do much adventuring anymore. I leave that to you young ones. I'm just here to listen to your talks. So, last time we left off somewhere in the middle of Fighting Fantasy at, as I remembered, because I wrote it down, I ended at 73. And we had kind of a... It was sort of pretty with the way that I used paper as the background, but it was very hard to read and messy and all that kind of bullshit. So, I redid it. It's less pretty now, but it's way more usable. You can actually read what it says, which is cool. You apparently can't read my potions because my face is in front of them. So that's kind of stupid. Okay. But this is all way more readable. Wait, maybe I should switch these out. Woink. Maybe that works better. Because that keeps this way more readable. Something along these lines. Sort of. You can be removed, by the way. There we go. And then we just do it like this a little bit. There we go. Now it's all pretty nice and readable and shit. But yeah, I redid the map. Now we have a more functional map with actual help shit and everything. There was the door with the snake in a box. And then there was the one that we didn't figure out, which was with the snoring noises and shit like that. So we can easily retrace our steps now if it is needed. And let's see, we left off at 73. And we don't know what the adventure holds for us after this. Turn this down a little bit. How's the volume today, guys? Don't want it to be too loud because I need to do a lot of talking, and it's kind of useless if I do a lot of talking and people can't hear me. A crypt. What about that Szechuan sauce? Why didn't you get that Szechuan sauce? You're an awesome person. You can probably get that Szechuan sauce somewhere. Ay. So last time we left off, we went through this maze of hallways and corridors. We at some point had an evil necromancer among our sides in the chat that was telling me to go somewhere, which nearly got me killed. And we got caged that made me pull on a handle, which was actually a sword, so I hurt my hand, which also sucked. And a lot of shit happened. A lot of shit. And we ended up, I think the last room we went through... Oh yeah, the last two rooms was me getting in a room with a load of paintings. And then one of them apparently being a painting of the Warlock, and me just basically having a PTSD point. It's like, okay, I look at a painting. I'm scared now. And then I took less skill points, which is stupid. Then the room afterwards, there was some pieces of wood, and there was a rope. And you, chat, was nice enough to tell me to go for the rope. And then it turned into a snake and tried to kill me. So that was fun. So hopefully today you're all gonna be a bit better at trying to show me through where I need to go. Now, before we go and do anything, I have a feeling that both Crypt and Wolfie, our main chatters for so far, have no idea what this game actually is. So how about I give a little bit of a quick explanation. This thing that I'm popping up right now is called... Let's put the page there. This is called Fighting Fantasy. In the book itself, this is part 1 of Fighting Fantasy. It's like 60 of them. And this is the Warlock of Firetop Mountain. And these basically are choose your own adventure games. Where you get told to do one thing and then it tells you, do you want to go to the left or to the right? If you go to the left, go to number, I don't know, 220. Do you want to go to the right? Go to number 260. And so you go through the book, and there's only one way to get to the end, so many of the times you will die. Until at some point you find the perfect way to get there. Now our goal is to try and find the Warlock's supreme treasure, but we've heard that we need some very specific items and keys to open it. So if we do not find those on our way there, we will probably either get burned alive or turned into a frog or whatever by Sir Warlock. That's gotta be Gotta be fantastic. This is, however, why we are building a map and shit like that, so that whenever this guy dies, we will put in there that he finds a map at the entrance of the tunnel and now knows where everything is, so that next time we go through, we know what the dangers are and can make a more well thought out plan of what we want to do. Not that matters much, because in the way we've been going, we've been ignoring most of the ways we could go. It's straight on through. But yeah, the game has some basic combat mechanics where we use 2d6 to see which one is stronger. We use 2d6 plus the skill score of the monster and 2d6 of the skill score of mine, and whoever has higher at that point wins that battle and deals 2 wounds, which goes against the stamina. Yada 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 yada. That is how it works. It will mostly be easy to find out what it actually is when we're played in-game. We also have luck. Luck can help us deal more damage or gain less damage and shit like that. And to use luck, we need to roll 2d6 and we need to get lower than the left number of the luck, which is my current luck number, and 11 being my total luck. Every time I use luck successfully, that gets lowered by 1. Jack, I wasn't there yesterday as well, so don't worry. So you haven't missed anything. We're gonna continue on where we left off last time. But yeah, that's how the game works. And by the way, Amazon Killer, welcome! I thought it was fun to start playing Warlock on Firetop Mountain with the people here, so... You all obviously get to help me make decisions, just like last time, which went horribly for half of the time. So I do not expect anything else from you guys this time than to make horrible choices from me as well. It's just how it works. So how about we go continue on? We ended up at 36 for 73. Why did I say 36? Jesus. My mind is weird. 73. The passage ahead leads you northwards. The rocky floor becomes sandy until eventually you're walking on a sort of coarse sand. You notice the passage is widening and ahead you can hear a flowing river. You continue until you find yourself in a large cavern through which a river flows. Turn to 218. That's more than fine, Jack. I'm happy you're here anyway. For everybody who just came in, by the way, I made some new comments. You can now actually spend the gold that you're accruing on this channel by typing either ! coffee, beer, or whiskey to cheers! Coffee will cost you 5 gold, beer will cost you 10 gold, and whiskey will cost you 25 gold. Basically the same as how it works when you are going to sub. There we go! Cheers, y'all! Amazon Killer, you use gold. Yeah, there you go. Well, I mean, you, Amazon Killer, you can go in a dance-off and possibly get more gold, or go on a quest. That's the easy way to get gold. You just need to have gold to buy equipment to go on an adventure. So I believe it's 50 to get in an adventure and 100 for a dance-off. So I believe you should go on a quest. That should be possible. And Crip busting out his subscriber pride. Let's see. Quest. I'll be in the quest as well. Get some extra people in there. I think you might not have enough gold for a dance-off, Amazon Killer. But you should have enough for a quest. Quest is only 50. Or I'm doing shit wrong. I'm gonna check real quick. Because why not? Let's see. For a boss battle, it will cost you 50. And a bar fight will also cost 50, but we have a minimum of 5 entries for a bar fight. Otherwise, it's just a duel. And the dance-off is a cost of 100. That's it. Amazon Killer, if you want gold, you need to either do quests or make sure you stay here longer. let's see. We were going to go to 218 because we went into a cavern, which I magnificently drew out over here, obviously. This is obviously a cavern. You know what I should do? There's a river in here, right? Let's see. 73... Through which flows a river. Yes. Let me go grab my drawing tool. Plug on line. Let's make you blue. And extra large. And... See, we have a river. There's a river. I hope you like our river. It is very special. I haven't died once yet, Amazon Killer. That's the weirdest part. We already got pretty far without dying. I mean, this is our whole map so far. So we did pretty well so far. So let's see, 218, what is gonna happen? La 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 la, scroll, scroll, scroll. 218. You're on the south bank of an underground river, facing across its black depths. There appear to be 4 ways of crossing. To your left, a rusted bell bears the sign Ferry Service, 2 gold pieces. Please ring. There's a small raft in front of you on the bank with a long stick resting beside it. You could punt across the river. A rickety old bridge crosses on the right. If you don't trust any of these, you may swim. Which will you choose? Well, my friends of chat, our little tavern patrons, tell me. Do we ring the bell? Will we punt across on the rafts? Will we risk the bridge? Or do we just say fuck it all and swim? I see you take the bell. I mean, I have 25 gold anyway. I might as well pay it, right? Let's see. When we ring the bell... by the way, let's put this here. There's a weird thing here. Because yes, that's my guy for weirdness. And he is... multiple ways to cross the river. And we have 2 gold ferry, punt cross, we have risky bridge, and we have swimming. There we go. Save that changes. So in case we need to know later on, that's our shit. And our river doesn't really make sense here anymore. So I think I'll take you, put you in blue again. Let's take a darker blue. So large and just... because that's our river. And then we can do the same thing, but now with brown, because there's this unknown bridge. There we go. Masterwork in drawing. So we ring the bell, which means we turn to 3 all the way up. Interesting. The bell gives a dull clang, and after a few moments you see a withered old man climb into a small rowing boat moored on the north bank. He rows slowly across to you, moors the boat and limps towards you. He asks you for 3 gold pieces. When you protest at the price, he mumbles some flimsy excuse about inflation. He begins to get angry at your protestations. Do you pay him the 3 gold pieces, turn to 272, or threaten him? I mean, you should change the sign, right? If the price is 3 gold pieces, change the sign to say 3 gold pieces. It says 2. It's the same as when you're in the shop and you want to buy donuts and they say the donuts are 150 and you're at the cashier and suddenly it's like 2 euros. It's like, you don't like that. You put a price out there. Let's go beat that old man up. 272. Because I believe we are threatening him. Wait, no. 272 wasn't... Shit. Which one do I need? 1, 2, 3... Oh, threaten him. 127. There we go. 114. Oh. He doesn't take at all kindly to your threats. As you argue, and his anger builds, you notice a transformation taking place. Well, shit. He begins to straighten up and grow physically stronger in front of your very eyes. His face and arms grow hairy, his teeth become sharp and pointed. You must make a quick decision. Will you offer him 5 gold pieces to calm him down? Deduct this from your gold and turn to 272, or prepare to attack him. Well, what are we gonna do, folk? Are we gonna try and attack a werewolf? I don't know if that's a smart idea. I mean, I do have a lot of stamina right now. My skill points are lower, though. I guess we're trying to slay this guy. And then we still need to find a way across. That's the problem. Let me put this guy in, just so we know. Werewolf. Fairy guy. There we go. So, we prepare to attack him. Turn to 188. And 90, 88. It's not actually a werewolf. He now stands just under 2 meters tall. He advances towards you. His body is haired and his teeth are pointed. His eyes flash. His fingernails are sharp claws. His nose becomes a rat-like snout. He's a were-rat. Resolve the battle with him. If you win, turn to 342. If you decide to escape, you may run over the rickety bridge. Turn to 209. This guy is pretty good, though. I don't like that. His skill is 8, and his stamina is 5. So he generally has a better chance of hitting me than I have of hitting him. That's stupid. Uh-oh. So as it goes now, we basically go in turns. First, I roll for him 2d6 plus his skill, and then for me 2d6 plus my skill. Whoever has the highest gets to hit the other one for 2 damage. Basically. So this is him. Shit, that's pretty high. Fuck. That's 17. The only way I can get 17 is by rolling 11 or 12. The only way I can win is by 12. Welp. No, that is no 12. Hey, no, that is no 12. Okay, so he hits me, so now I get to roll 1d6. Because, as it says here in my notes, I have a heavy shield. I can ignore 1 wound if I roll a 6. That's a 5. God damn it. That's 2 wounds. Guys, this ain't going great. See, I have an 18 there now. So I think, to beat this guy, I'm going to have to take my potion of skill. It means I have only one use of this left, but my skill is back at 9. There we go. So now we are hopefully a bit more easily matched. Let's see. He gets 8 plus 8, so that's 16. And I get 9 plus 9. Ha! Take that, you stupid rare rat. This looks a bit better now. I mean, if I was still on the 6, I would have still lost that one. Yeah. So he gets 6. And I get 4. Which means we even, right? No. He wins. God damn it. And I roll a 3, so I still take 2 damage. Well, damn it. 60. There we go. Once more. Oh, god damn it, you dick. Why are you 12? You asshole. The only way you can win this is if I also roll a 12. That's a 9. That's not a 12. God damn it. Let's roll another d6. Why can't I roll 6s when I need them? Dick. This fight with the bear is starting to get a lot more trouble than it's worth. God damn it. Good, I can probably get over that. We are even. Fine as well. Nothing happens. Jesus. Rat, stop kicking my ass! Hello? There we go. He got 5. Yes! That's a hit! So he's now at 1. Cool. Cool, we can win this. It's going to be fine. He's just dealing way more damage than I would like to. He rolled 7. And I rolled 3. Damn it. Why do I keep on rolling 3s on this? God damn it. MSN, see what you got me into? This is your fault. You made me fight this bastard, damn it. Oh, that's also kind of my fault. But still your fault. Stop rolling so goddamn high, you stupid ass motherfucker. 9. So I think we might just, if this keeps on going, might just straight up die here. Jesus Christ. 12. I've already lost 8 HP to this goddamn battle. Jesus. That's a 5. I can probably get over that. Come on. Dice gods. That's also a 5. I hit him. Yes. His stamina is 0. I live. Jesus. God damn it. This were-rat. This fucking bastard were-rat. Jesus Christ. This guy ain't fun. Like at all. If you win, turn to 342. The were-rat slumps to the ground. Oh, wait. No, there's one thing I need to do. Something I set up last time. There we go. I almost forgot to use it. Let's see. The were-rat slumps to the ground. You search his body and find 2 gold pieces. His fare from the last crossing. You curse him for trying to overcharge you. Add the 2 gold to your gold. And row yourself across the river. Add 2 luck points. As you moor the boat on the northern bank, you look back at the body. It has vanished. Turn to 7. I guess he is not dead. I have 2 more gold though. And 2 more luck. So that means my luck is back at 9, so I can sort of safely use it again. That's nice. Turn to 7. Interesting. 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7. That's 10. There we go. You're on the north bank of the fast-flowing river in a large underground cavern. Turn to 214. So how about I draw out this cavern a bit more. We'll say it ends there, and then something like that. Then we grab blue again. I believe I grabbed this blue, right? So large. There we go. My masterful art piece. I'm obviously great at drawing. Something along those lines. Turn to 214. And 200. There we go. Facing northwards, the rock face is smooth and glistening with moisture. Moss of many different hues grows on the surface. There's an eerie silence, punctuated only by the splashing of the river as it flows behind you. You have 3 options. A passage runs off to the northwest. If you take this route, turn to 271. A large timbered door is directly in front of you, in the middle of the rock face. If you open the door, turn to 104. Another passage runs out along the river eastward. To follow along this riverbank, turn to 99. You were literally like half a minute too early, MSA killer. Here, let me start with the quest. There we go. We go for the door. Cool. So let me just take down all of these options. I'm gonna remove you. Because I did a stupid. The passage runs off to northwest. If you take this route, then a large simple door is directly in front of you, and another passage runs out along the river eastward. So let's see. If I grab you to draw a shape, yes. I will start off here. Oh wait, that's wrong. It's the wrong thing. Damn it. It's wrong. Why do you have to be so hard? Polygon line. There we go. So this guy goes there. Then I'd say that goes something like this. And then there's something that goes like that. With this guy going something like that. Seems about appropriate. Then we will take a large one, make it pink, as I did before. Oh wait, no, I used brown. This brown, I believe I did. Or this brown. And then just doop. Extra large. And we have a door. The door that we are going to open. No. If you want to roll a d20, you can just type exclamation mark d20. And then you'll roll a d20. I have no idea what it's in there for. I just thought it was fun that you could roll a d20. Basically. Let's see. So we're going to turn to the door. Very well. A lot of simple doors. Turn to 104. Moink. It's 50. That is 104. You find yourself in a short, narrow passageway with a door ahead to the north. You try this door. Turn to 49. So we got another door. Great. Polygon. Regular. There you go. And door. Extra large. There you go. Turn to 49. Oink. And the door squeaks open on rusty hinges. The room is dark, and your eyes begin to adjust themselves as you close the door behind you. You hear a shoveling in the room. But before you can react, a blow to your head knocks you senseless. Lose 2 stamina points and turn to 122. Well, shit. And yes, I'm on roll 20. That makes all of this way easier to use. Plus, you can all see the dice, which is also fun. Well, that's fun. There's a trap here. God damn it. Gosh darn damn it. So there's a room here with a trap. That's not the trap one. This is the trap one. Face smash! There we go. And I'll just put him here -2 because it gives -2 stamina. There we go. So we turn to 122 because someone smashed us in the face. God damn it. That hurts, you know. You awake with a throbbing head and look around. The room is about 8 meters square, with doors to the north and south. You've been dumped in the southwest corner, standing motionless, as in the center of the room are 4 men. At least, they appear to be men. Their skin is a greeny-grey color. Their clothes are tattered and torn, and they are all staring vacantly on the ceiling. One carries a club, one a scythe, one an axe, and one a pick. They are ignoring you completely. Around the room are various peasant-style weapons, pitchforks, axe handles, pointed sticks, etc. 1 or 2 shields, and several barrels. In the northeast corner is a human corpse with a sword in one hand and a shield in the other. You move your hand up to your head and feel for a sign of blood, but you're relieved to find that you are not bleeding. But as your hand moves, the strange creatures in the center of the room turn their eyes downwards to you. do you? Try to talk to them. Turn to 268. Jump to your feet and charge them with your sword. Turn to 282. Or scramble for an exit through the south door. As you tell me what to do, I will draw out this room. And let me enlighten you with a little picture, since they made a picture for this. Hello, it is these obviously very beautiful guys. Yes. Let's see. I will draw. It was 8 by 8, right? So that means it's pretty square. Oh, there's still an extra large. I don't need that. Ding, 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 ding. And then grab one of you. Get an extra large. Do it like that. There we go. So we're gonna try and talk. Very well. We will turn to 268. 220. 64. 68. Their vocabulary is limited to a series of moans and groans. They appear not to be intelligent at all. Furthermore, your conversation merely serves to attract their attention to you. They grip their weapons and it looks as though you will have to fight them. However, there's a slim chance that you could make it to the door you came through. If you want to try to go for the door, turn to 13. If you resign yourself to battle, turn to 282. Well, since you already said that we aren't suicidal, how about we get out? Because I don't think it's going to be smart to try and fight this with only 10 stamina. That might not be too strong, but we'll never know if we can actually get out anyway, so how about we at least try? 10 stamina, man. 10 stamina. I love this music so much. So good. No, man, I don't want to die. 13. I know you want me to die because you want to see it from the beginning. Hey. MSN, you're gonna like this anyway. 13. Your head hurts and you feel dizzy as you rise to your feet. The 4 men stir into action and move towards you in a single file with the weapons ready. You grope your way down the wall to the south door, but it will be touch and go wherever you make it. Your foot slips on a loose pedal and you fall to the ground. Before you can regain your footing, the creatures are upon you. Turn to 282. So you see, even when I try and run away, a fight it shall be. 282, here we come. I know this game. This game isn't as nice. This game is a stupid ass game. It will hurt you a lot. The four creatures shuffling. Jesus, talking is hard. The 4 creatures shuffling towards you are mindless zombies. Their vacant eyes suggest that their actions are controlled by a will which is not their own. You are still too dizzy to think properly, but you must act quickly. The first zombie reaches you and prepares to swing his club. You must fight him. Zombie, skill 7, stamina 6. Why do I keep on getting stronger? Ah! I'm figuring out why this goes wrong, because this shouldn't happen. Because the problem is it's probably using numlock here. The num buttons. Because there's a page up and page down if numlock isn't on. But it is. And normally my switch scenes is shift, page up and page down. And if numlock isn't on, there's a page up and page down there as well. And it's starting to recognize it as that, which is weird. But now it doesn't. It's fucking hell. OBS, you weird motherfucker. You weird motherfucker. It's fine. Zombie number 1, it is time for a fight! Somewhere in the background. Mortal Kombat! So let's see. Let's get some actual fighting music going. There we go. Zombie number 1. Step to fight. His skill is 7, but mine is 9. Let's see what we can do. He attacks with. Oh, wait. Hello? Are we going to roll? I guess we'll wait for a bit before they roll, and let me just put in the 4 zombies here. Hello? Roll 20. What's wrong with you? I guess I'll just do this. Roll 20. Hello. Roll 20. I think we'll need a reload, yeah. Roll 20, why are you being so weird? Fuck, I don't even get to run away from this. Jesus. Oh my. Roll 20 doesn't even want to reload. You know what? We can do this the old school way. Give me a second. Apparently, Roll20 doesn't want to work with me. But I have the stats here. So we're just gonna roll it. Because fuck it, why not? Let me grab my beautiful dice. There we go. There we go. So they got an 11. God, Jesus. You're supposed to be on my side! You are actually my dice! Tick. Oh. Why does everything break today? Seriously, OBS is breaking. Fucking Roll20 is breaking. Everything's got them breaking. Jesus. So I have a stamina of 10. And wait till I have music. There we go. And it has a stamina of 7. And a stamina of 6. And a force of 7. So it hits me. I roll a d6. I roll a 2. So I get 2 points there of damage. So I'll be at 8. Great. Let's try this again. Is the music better like this? So they got this. Wait, let's see. Maybe I can do something about this. We'll do something like this. Then we grab the cam. We flip it. Transform. Flip vertical. Then I'll just put this aside. We're gonna make it, boys. We're gonna make it. It's gonna be fine. There you go. And now you can read this. And now if I do properties, configure video. There we go. and just... Boom! Haha! Can you read that? Yes, you can. See, I'm making something out of this, guys. I'm making it work. So, as you can see, I got a 7. It has a 7, so that's 14. I got a 7 as well, but I have a 9, so that's a hit. So its HP is now 4. I will use my luck, which is at 9 right now. So I make that, so now I have 8 luck. To keep score of that. That's his side to deal double damage. So it now has 2 HP left. So let's see. Maybe I should just keep this setup. For as long as Roll20 ain't working at least. Let's see. So I had to roll an 8. I don't like that. So that's 15. But I rolled it. Booyah! I have a feeling that music is a little bit too quiet now. That's better. So that's another hit. So this zombie is dead. Great. That's my stamina and my luck. I hope this is viewable like this. There we go. So, if you defeat the first zombie, add 2 luck points and turn to face the other 3. Fight each in turn. Great. So, let's see. We have a zombie with a scythe, a zombie with a pick, and a zombie with an axe. But I do get to add 2 luck points, so I'm at 10 luck now. I think what we're gonna do here is just for expediency's sake. Let's see. Add you here. Stay. It ain't staying. God damn it. Let's just do it like this. Fuck the beginning over there. So, Zombie 1 has 6 and 6. Skill and stamina. Then we have Zombie 2. He has also 6 and 6. Skill 6. Stamina 6. And then Zombie 3 has 6 and 5. I need to defeat them all in turn. So that will be great. Zombie 3 has 6 and 5. Which is stupid because he will just be defeated in the same amount of turns anyway. Skill and stamina. There we go. Congratulations on beating the goblin, by the way, MSN Killer. So, over there. Let's put me over there. There we go. So, let's see. The first one rolls 6 plus 6 is 12. And I obviously don't make that. God damn it. Put you over here. 8 HP, and I had 10 luck by now. Because I have 2 plus 9 is 11 and a 12. God damn it. So, that means that I am going to first roll a d6. Nope. Then, I have 10 luck. I will roll luck to see if I can lower the damage dealt. Yes, cool. So that means I now have 9 luck, but I only get 1 damage. So I'm at 7. Then, I'm going to hit Zombie 2. It has 6 plus 6 is 12. I have 7 plus 9, so I hit it. Cool. Its stamina is now 4. Zombie 3. Bear with me, guys. God damn it, it was 9. But I still win. Nice. So that one now has a stamina of 3. Then Zombie 1 again. It rolled a 9. Great. And I rolled an 8, but I have a higher bonus. That's good. So he's on 4 as well. Next one. It rolled a 9. And I rolled a 7. 8 and 9 plus 6, so that's 15. And I have 7 plus 9, so I am at 16. So I win. He's 15, I'm at 16. Yes. 2. We're getting there. It's actually sort of working out. Let me actually put the other zombie here as well. There we go. And that's my stats that are barely readable. There we go. So it rolled 8. And then I roll 7, which is 1 less, but I have a higher bonus. So he is now on 1 HP. Cool. Then zombie number 1 gets an 8. And I get an 8 as well. I have a higher bonus. And I will roll luck, which I make. So my luck is now 8. And this guy's dead, because I deal double damage. 0. Cool. 1 zombie dead. There we go. So my stats, zombie stats. I sort of like it this way, but it's also kind of stupid this way. Oh well. If I had like 2 cameras that I could properly set up, then this would be a fun setting, but I believe that Roll20 has started working again, but I want to finish it this way. Let's see. So zombie 2 rolls a 7, and I roll a 3. Shit. So it is 7 plus 6, so it had 13. I have a 3 plus 9, so I'm at 12. Ow. I roll a d6 to see if I can reduce the damage. Nope. I have 8 luck. I roll luck. Nice. So now I have 7 luck, but I only get 1 damage, so I'm at 6 HP. And zombie number 3 rolls double ones. Yes! Snake eyes on my side. Even though there's no snake eyes this time because I'm rolling with numbers, but hey. So that one is dead. Cool. Just me and 1 more zombie. We can do this. So let's see. It tries to hit me. It has 9 plus 6 is 15. I have 7 plus 9 is 16, so I hit it. Awesome. And that one's dead as well. I survived! Woo! I live! Yet, once again, I cannot be beaten. Upside down dance. Okay, let's set you back. There we go. Transform you back. That's the wrong flip. That is the entire wrong flip. Where's my thing? That's the one I want. There we go. Put you a little bit lower. So along those lines. God damn it, that's not how I wanted it. Ugh. Transform, reset, transform. Whee! There we go, that's better. So, I believe we can return once more to the other page, since it's supposed to be working again. So let's see. Games are creative. Give me a second to actually build this out. So we've had the 4 zombies over there. We smashed their faces, which is a good thing. Oh wait, I was supposed to switch this around. Yep. That one there, that one there. Map doesn't have to be that big. One along those lines. And this one, scroll out. I'll be nearly done. I'm sorry for all the technical issues. That's what you get, I guess, with smaller streams or something. And two bigger. Good enough. Everybody can read it like this. Cool. Let's see if the dice work. Cool, they work. So let's see. If you defeat all 4, turn to 115. Yeah! We are powerful. We cannot die. I have an HP of 6 though, which I like way less, and a luck of 7. Oh. Luck of 7. There we go, now we're up to date. Okay, 115. What is going to happen to me now? And 115, 110. There we go. The poor wretches lying dead at your feet almost look happy to be relieved of the burden of life. But as you look down at them, you sense that they are not the only one to know of their deaths. Look around the room. You may investigate the weapons lying around, go over the dead body in the northeast corner, or check the barrels. Well, Amazon Killer, it seems you have work to do again. You get to make a choice. Which would you prefer? Do you want to check the body? It's almost like I know you. Let's see. I think what we can do over here, by the way, is we also have a... I don't know what's fucking wrong with OBS. It's like, seriously. Seriously! You stupid ass bullshit. It's tiring me. Hi. Goddamn stupid ass bullshit. Very well. So, I don't know exactly where I cut out, but I got 1 luck and 1 skill point, and there's a bunch of shit on the body, which is an armor that's no better than mine, a shield that's worse than mine, a sword that is no better than mine. There is 8 gold pieces in his pockets, and he's wearing on his neck a silver crucifix. And we get to take two stuff. We get to take 2 things of his body. So I'm feeling like the 2 things that are actually useful to us would be the 2 things we'll take. I don't know if that's a very weird thing to think, but I think that is most obvious here. And there we go. I zoomed it out a bit better. There we go. So our gold pieces go from 20. Fuck you, OBS. Go from 27 to 35. I don't even know what's doing this. Like, there's literally no reason to go there. All the fucking short keys I've set up basically should make sure that can't happen. For some reason, it's still happening. By the way, welcome, Rich. I just barely beat 4 zombies, and they beat me down pretty well. As you can look at my stamina score over there. It's not fun. I want more stamina. I want stamina back. So I have 35 gold, and I also get... Is it just literally anytime I open up one of these things that it just goes over? The hell? It almost seems like literally just me pressing shift does this. Shit is weird. Like, super weird. And now it doesn't... I can't even fucking try and redo it to try and figure out where the problem lies. Jesus Christ. This is horrible. So if I press enter, it's still fine. If I'm typing any of this shit, it's still fine. Okay. That one I saw coming. That one I actually saw coming. Delete. Okay. I think I can now sort of work with this. I think I see where shit is going wrong. So welcome to the stream where we have a lot of technical difficulties. Oh, and I thought I could handle technology. Apparently not. Oh well. So, I believe we were supposed to continue onwards to 221. So how about we do that and actually continue on with our adventure deep into the darkest depths. 221 is over here. There we go. What are the mysterious items you've collected? Which have you written down first on your equipment list? Well, shit. The first we did was the gold, right? So we took the gold. And that will turn us to 110. Let's hope we don't die. Rich, what we're doing right here is what's called a Choose Your Adventure book. From 1972, I believe it was at least. Somewhere a long time ago, at least. Oh, wait, not 1982, I believe it was. Just 10-year difference. But yeah, this is from a series called Fighting Fantasy, where basically you go through the book, fighting monsters, trying to find shit, and find the one singular way that you use to get to the end of the book. Basically, because there's only one good way. And you die a lot, which is why we make maps over here, so when we get a second character and go through it, we know what's coming up ahead. And then we can just explore different shit, and so you go through the book. Stuff like that. So in the meantime, 110. You are now 8 gold pieces richer. You also find another 2 gold pieces in this book. Hidden there for safety. Nice. So we're actually at 37 gold pieces. How nice. Turn to 319. Record the gold on your adventure sheet. 319, here we come. 301, 313, 319. To find the secret of the second item you've collected, turn to 221 and investigate. If you already investigated both items, turn to 81. So keep in mind that we can go to 81 after this. Aww. MSN, did you get killed by a goblin? I'm sorry, man. Rich, you need to hang out in my chat more often. But you know, if you want gold to spend, if you sub, you get some free gold. But it's, of course, entirely up to you in the end. But let's see. We were going to go to 21, 221, and then to 81 afterwards. So keep in mind 81, because we need to go to 81 after this. 221. The crucifix was the second thing we picked up, which is 170. 169. The crucifix is solid silver and worth 4 gold pieces. Record this on your adventure sheet and turn to 390. Well, Rich, I'm glad to have you. Let's see, so I believe we can like remove the silver crucifix necklace because it's worth 4 gold pieces, so we get gold for it. I have found out the problem. It is a habit problem. But I find out the problem. It is actually just entirely my own fault. I'm so used to using Shift Home to just grab a whole line and then delete it. But Shift Home brings you to the home screen. And that, or when I'm at the beginning of a sentence, I use Shift N to get the whole sentence as well, which will bring you to the goodbye screen. Oh well. So that's removed, and I get to get 4 more gold. So that is 41. But now I have a feeling that that sword and shield might actually be magical, and now I'm missing out on it. So that's shitty. So, so what I'm gonna do actually here is, there is armor, shield, sword, crucifix, and gold. Crucifix and gold are just worth money. Check out the rest next time. There we go. Save changes. Let's move on! So since we've done this, we go to 81 now, because I remember the number. I just need to say it like 4 or 5 times and then I won't forget anymore. 81. A noise startles you, prompting you to leave the room quickly. You walk up to investigate the north door. Turn to 205. Woink. The big problem with these being old books is you need to just scroll everywhere over and over. The door opens and you find yourself in a dark crypt of some kind. The room is very large, and one end is an altar. And various coffins are strewn about the room. There's a door behind you in the south wall, and also one in the west wall. If you want to investigate the room further, turn to 254. If the place gives you the creeps, you can leave via the west door, turn to 380. So this door, there's a large room with a door in the west wall. This is like a weird ass room. So how about we quickly draw you? Regular. Wait, no, I'm doing it wrong. I want you to go like this. And then there's a west door there. Well, actually, is there a door? Yeah, there's a door. And put you next to large. There we go. And for all of our viewers, we have a picture. Picture time! So that's basically what we see. So, Rich, since you're still here for a little bit, how about you tell me, do you want to investigate this creepy room, or do we go through the door? You tell me, my friend. You tell me. I do hope you can actually hear me, though. Since at work, you often don't... Ah. So what you want to do, Rich? You gonna go for the door? Yes, I will pin this on you. This is all your fault. Whatever happens, it is your fault. We investigate the room. Cool. 254. I might just die here. The silence is deathly. A slow drip startles you as you creep around the coffins. The altar is ornately carved and studded with jewels. Beautifully woven drapes hang from the walls, although they are threadbare in places. There are 3 coffins in the room. A creaking noise makes you whirl around, and the light from your lanterns falls on the largest coffin. It's opening! As you watch, a tall man with a white face sits upright. His eyes open and fall on you. His expression changes from one of tranquility to one of abject hate. His mouth opening and a terrifying hiss comes from his throat. His teeth are wolf-like. He beckons you to come over. Do you approach him as he wishes? Draw your sword and prepare to fight. Reach into your bag for another means of attack. Or run for the west door. Now keep in mind, I have a feeling that it's probably a vampire. And I have a mallet with stakes, and I have a silver crucifix, and I even have a magnificent bow with a silver arrow. But yeah, you guys can choose. What do we do? Do we attack it with a sword? Do we listen to him and approach him? Do we use one of my items that I have, or do we run for the door? In the meantime, let me go put in a little vampire dude. Yeah, but Rich, will we kick his ass with a sword? Or with an item? In the meantime, vampire! Yeah! It is a vampire! He's trying to kill me! No! We use an item? Cool. Turn to 279. 79, 79, 79, 79, 99. The creature you are facing is a vampire. You have various lines of attack. Your sword will do little real damage. A crucifix will hold him at bay but will not kill him. If you have either of these, you may use it to get through the west door. If you're determined to kill the vampire, you must overpower it and drive a wooden stake through its heart. If you have a wooden stake and wish to try to kill the vampire, turn to 17. If you have none of these, draw your sword and turn to 33. 333. So, we have a crucifix, which will keep him at bay so we can go for the door. Which is a safe way out. Which we need to keep in mind, since I only have 6 HP left. But we do have stakes, and this is the moment where you use them. So you guys, tell me. Do we kill it, or do we run? There we go, silver crucifix in. So I guess we'll risk whatever little life we have left to see if we can kill this horrible being. Crucifixing! It's time to use you. 17! Using the wooden stake and mallet, or makeshift mallet if you aren't carrying one, but I have one. You form a cross and move towards the vampire, backing it into a corner. It hisses and snatches at you, but it cannot come near you. However, it is going to be tricky getting to stake it through its heart. As you advance, you stumble and fall forwards. As luck would have it, the stake flies towards it and plunges into it a shrieking creature. Test your luck! If you're lucky, the stake pierces the vampire's heart. If you're unlucky, the vampire is merely grazed by the wound. Deduct 3 points from its stamina. And it flings you backwards across the room towards the west door. To escape through it, turn to 380. To keep on fighting, turn to 144. If you were lucky and killed the vampire, you may look for its treasure. Turn to 327. Luck time! I need an 8 or lower. That's a 9. God damn it. So, are we going to keep on fighting, guys? I mean, technically I should say I have 4 stakes now, so let's change that. We're gonna keep on fighting. Cool. This will be my death. 144. I was so hoping to be lucky on this. God damn it. Fighting a vampire is probably not gonna be fun. 144. Oh my. The creature catches your eye with its own gaze, and you find yourself unable to control your own actions. It beckons you forward. You move slowly towards it with your mouth gaping open. It tells you to throw down the stake. As you look down at the stake, you suddenly feel a surge of power return from your own will, and you fling the stake at him from close range. Test your luck. If you're lucky, turn to 101. If you're unlucky, turn to 217. Now this luck roll is going to be important because I might just straight up die here, I think. Well, it has been fun knowing you. I think I think I might just die here. It is time for death. 217. I don't even have like a horribly low luck. I just, god damn it, my dice. They hate me. 217. The stake narrowly misses the vampire's head. As you watch it travel, you pick up the creature's gaze again. He beckons you towards him once more. Your will has gone. Turn to 118. I'm so gonna die here. 118. As you approach, he rises from his coffin, spreads his cloak, and takes you under it. Your last living memory is a flash of pain as your sharp teeth sink into your neck. You should have never have let yourself get into eye contact with a vampire. Dun dun dun! We died! Well, guys, there's one thing I can tell you. It is very apt that I die from a vampire while playing the Castlevania music in the background. It's like, god damn it! I had such good luck! I had such good luck! Oh. It is you guys' fault, god damn it. You told me to do this. So, what I will do here is, let's first off draw this little line here, because we need to finish this line. Regular. And we don't know anything else except for vampire, so we keep vampire there. Hi, ambulance! Oh wait, no, that's police, I believe. That just went by. And I think what's going to happen here is we are going to take a short break, and then we'll make a new character, and we go back into the dungeon once more! The odds were severely in my favor. We all just forgot how horrible I am at rolling dice. Because it never works out for me. Just never. So, let's see. Notes, gone. Potions, gone. Gold, gone. Provisions, I will be back at 10 out of 10. All of this shit is gone. I will still have a normal sword and shield though. And a leather armor. So that's nice. Let's see. Let's go on a quest before I go on a break. So yeah. Like I said, I'll be taking a short little break. I'll be right back with some more coffee. And with a new body to adventure with, which I will create with all of you, because there's actually some character creation rules in here. So we'll go through it once I'm back. I hope to see you all soon. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. Seriously? Now the button isn't working? God damn it. Ugh. Stupid ass motherfucking OBS.